A return to the London Stadium might be anticipated with a degree of trepidation by supporters of West Ham United, given their team have lost their first 3 fixtures here. Ipswich Town had a tough start on their return to the Premier League, but a run of 4 successive draws suggests that they're continuing to move in the right direction under Kieran McKenna. The 80-mile hike to the capital is the shortest journey they can expect. Promotion means Ipswich are denied the East Anglian derby with their traditional rivals, Norwich City. This is the next best thing, Tony Gale.
Yeah, it's closest, isn't it? And I remember in my days when we played Ipswich, it was quite a derby, Tony, believe it or not. But I think the fact that we had lots of London derbies, we didn't tend to think that Ipswich was a derby, but it is for the Ipswich fans, and it's a big, big game for both teams today.
Calvin Phillips giving the ball away for Ipswich. Here's Bowen. What a start! Mikel Antonio inside 50 seconds. Calvin Phillips, who was on loan at West Ham during the second half of last season, dallied on the ball in midfield, and Ipswich have been punished from the off.
Well, it's just the thing that West Ham needed, a good early goal, but they give the ball away in midfield, like you say, Tony, and then look at West Ham quick on the break, though, and that's Jarrod Bowen has to take full credit for that. Well, you don't want to be caught in the ball early in the early stages like this. There you go, Calvin Phillips, maybe guilty a couple of times when he was here at West Ham. Gave it to Antonio, quick turnover, Souček out to Jarrod Bowen, and then they make hay down here, don't they? Jarrod Bowen, very direct, into Antonio.
Johnson inside the West Ham 6-yard area. Greaves ready to make his move. O'Shea also trying to get his head to the ball. They're level, and who else but Liam Delap? So much fizz on the shot. Liam Delap yet again. It was a terrific shot, but maybe Alphonse Areola should have done better. Managed to get a hand to that, but he couldn't keep out Delap's effort. It's a 4th Premier League goal this season for Liam Delap, and another fabulous hit.
Well, it's a great strike from Delap, but I think Areola, as you said, Tony, has got to save that one. I think Lucas Paqueta as well defended awfully, tried to get the wrong side, and he's beat him on his near post. Keeper shouldn't be beaten on that near post.
Souček. Kudus.
Coming on his inside there, and maybe on his weaker foot, but he can strike it well. Emerson went on the outside there.
Ipswich and England. Davis. On again by Clark. Phillips, who went for goal and wasn't too far away.
He nearly redeemed himself, nearly got out that little mistake earlier that maybe cost the goal, but had a little bit of time to get a sighter there. Just maybe started it a little bit too central.
Wisburn's at the end of the line. Davis in no hurry. It was a free header for Jacob Greaves. What a chance.
Well, having got his head on it, he'll feel he should have scored here, Greaves. Nice flat ball, which I was talking about. Gets up above the West Ham defenders, and he'll be thinking, oh, how have I not hit the target at the very least there?
Bowen. Paqueta. Bowen again. Johnson, the covering defender. Antonio. Kudus off the post. It was a terrific ball in, and it begged Mohamed Kudus to finish.
Well, I think it's come off his shoulder here, Tony, because it was that awkward. Good ball in from Antonio. Look. Oh, no, it's come off his head.
Mohamed Kudus, normally so reliable in front of goal, certainly last season for West Ham. And Ipswich have played themselves into trouble. Souček off the line. Another let-off for Ipswich. 2 big chances in the space of a minute for West Ham. The Kudus header, and now the Souček shot after Muric had played his team into trouble. Darashay was here last season with Burnley, who let a 2-goal lead slip. Danny Ings scoring the equaliser on that occasion for West Ham in second half stoppage time. Kudus, Paqueta! Straight at Muric.
Oh, brilliant play by Kudus. He really bullies Burns out on that far side. Look at that, he bullies him out the ball.
Chested on by Paqueta. Paqueta again, muscling Johnson out of the way this time. Emerson, he's done well to dig out the cross. Antonio! But West Ham will not be denied. And neither this time will Mohamed Kudus be denied.
Super play down that left-hand side, and Kudus redeems himself. It was a great leap, actually. As the ball bounced up, I thought, how's he going to get up there to get that one back down? But it's a fantastic leap. Emerson did well on that left-hand side, and West Ham probably deserved to go in the lead at half-time. But he goes, there he goes, cuts it back. Antonio's first to the header. Was that over the line? No, not over the line. But that's some leap by Kudus as it comes down off the bar. He gets in front of Soucek, actually, and he's much smaller. Look at this.
Wan-Bissaka. Well, a shot on target at the end of what has been a first half that's produced plenty of opportunities. Twice West Ham's Young Player of the Year, having joined the club at the age of 7. Muric, a heavy first touch. Recovered well to get the ball away from Antonio. Bowen now. It's a third for West Ham. And yet again, Ipswich creating their own problems. Muric had Antonio charging him down. And then it was Jared Bowen who was able to cut inside and to get beyond Phillips and to put his shot beyond the reach of Aaron Muric.
Well, it was Ben Johnson who gave him the ball back in the first place, Tony. It was a horrible ball. Maybe he should have dealt with it better, but lobbed it right up in the air, put the goalkeeper right under pressure, but Bowen done as ever so well, comes back on his favoured foot inside Calvin Phillips, who really should have known better to show him on the inside. Goes on the outside, sorry, comes on that inside, and when he does, he's going in one place, the back of the net. That's a great finish.
England under 21 international signed from Manchester City, where he was frustrated by his lack of opportunities. He played a couple of times in the Premier League for Pep Guardiola's team. Out on loan at Hull City last season. Struggling a bit in this second half. Wonder how long it'll be before Sami Smodic is introduced. Oh, what a save! Terrific stop by Muric to keep out Kudus. Most people with their eyes on Guido Rodriguez, who's down in a heap midway inside the Ipswich half. Anthony Taylor happy to let things go for the time being. One back by Phillips. Burns with a cross. It's a terrific shot by Areola to keep out the lap.
Great save, wasn't it? On the half volley as well. Good cross from Burns. Had a lovely little bit of shape on this cross, so it makes it easier to get power and header. There it comes in. He's done the right thing, gone for the corner.
Antonio. Here's Bowen. Paqueta arriving. And Paqueta scores. West Ham on the verge of making a double substitution. But now Lucas Paqueta has surely put the game beyond Ipswich's reach.
Just after a good 10 minutes from Ipswich, wasn't it? But good build-up down that right-hand side again. And again, Bowen orchestrating a lovely final ball, wasn't it? And Paqueta had the simple task of just touching it into the back of the net, really. There's a good little bit of play. Look, find them in a little pocket, Antonio. Good on the half turn. Reverse pass to Bowen. Now Bowen's trying to find the pass. Is he going to do it? Yeah, outside of the foot. Love.
Well, it was entertaining. Julian Lopetegui has got his first home win as West Ham's head coach, and that coming after 3 successive home defeats.